She was a fairy.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, please, I need help.
What's up, y'all? Lily Venus here, pretty bitch with a big dick. It's literally in my bio. I'm only bringing this up because Chud the Builder's cameraman put our conversation on Broadway on YouTube. Now millions of people know what I look like fresh off work. Fucking great. But in the caption it said that black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog a lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But Chud mentioned it first. I think that he said it the way he said it because the white supremacists were probably like, ew, you used to hang out with a black girl, shame on you. So you had to make it sound good. But see, here's the thing. I'm an egregore too. Lily Venus, hi. Hail the great mother. So I am all about enlightenment, controversy, occultism, witchcraft, and of course, love. So me talking about this is what my brand is about. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, pretty bitch with a big dick. I have not fucked Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now Chud, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more. So I probably wouldn't fuck him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first fucked him, he was a virgin. And I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been fucked since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you. But you don't have to fucking cap. Like, if you're gonna say that we fucked, say the whole truth, okay? Now, with that being said, why do I peg? Because it's a hustle and it helps me get through college. I'm still in college. But now I don't have a choice. I will forever be a top because I had a surgery 3 years ago. The doctor fucked up and chopped my coochie off. You don't believe me? The link is in the fucking bio. I have been this way my whole life. My ex-girlfriends can vouch for me. I am a top. I fuck men and I fuck women with my dick. My dick is bisexual. The pussy is gay. And that's just that on that. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. So I'm not going to give this any more attention. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. I'm not bringing this into next week. Stop fucking asking me where can you find Chud. He's on Broadway. The same way I found him, you can go find him too. Bye.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition, and I don't know why the fuck my camera is so low, but whatever. I'm a little behind because thanks to Amazon, I ordered a fucking SD card before I ran out of memory on the one that I was using, and I ordered it. It should have been here. I had to order a motherfucker like three, 4 times before it finally got to me. So some of these stories are gonna be old. Whatever. I still got the Jay-Z story. DJ Academics talking about him, where he's talking about that we were wrong. It's not money before hoes, but that's another topic. Anyways, talk about this jackass. He was going around patronizing black people or antagonizing black people, and he finally got his just due. And I'm gonna talk about that in another video. That want to be a little bit more current, but he finally got his just due. Niggas, some nigga, he was coming out the courthouse, I guess, for a disorderly conduct charge, and I guess some niggas was laughing at him, so he walked over there casually trying to confront somebody. The dude that he confronted successfully packed his ass out, and he ended up pulling his blick out, shooting himself and grazing himself in the arm. Pictures right there. So now they talking about the charges that he gonna have, I guess subsequently, or he's charged with murder, employing a firearm, or attempted murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. But that's another video. Yeah. So that right there was, I don't know why the fuck people feel like they gotta call me at the wrong fucking time. But yeah, that was a video of some chick. I don't know, she got a lot of shit going on. They had pulled up on her. I'll probably put that at the beginning of the video. If I have it, I probably don't. But she pulled up on him. They start chopping it up. Then his streamer fans start clowning him, saying he used to fuck with a black chick. So to save face, he tried to throw her under the bus, talking about he used to smoke mid with her and raw dog her. And subsequently, she's taken to Twitter and released her own video to explain shit. Now I say she because she says she a trans and they chopped off her coochie, but she got a penis, and it's a lot of dumb shit going on. I don't know exactly what's wrong with this woman, nor do I give a shit. But this actually confirms like what most people were saying about Buddy, that he is actually a latent closeted homosexual, and the reason that he goes around antagonizing black men primarily, and he's only antagonizing the safe ones, right? May I add, is because he's probably secretly jockeying for some penis. Now, here on F-ya-Motha, like, we don't, you know what I'm saying, give people a hard time about their sexuality. You do what you do behind closed doors. It only becomes problematic when you actually want to be some pretend fake tough guy. You want to go around antagonizing the brothers, messing with them, right? Fucking with people. I don't believe in messing with anybody that's not messing with me. I don't like people like that. People that fuck with people just for the hell of it or for streams or clout, and they need to get their head examined, and you know what I'm saying, go see a psychiatrist, because that type of shit that's weirdo behavior. That's what I think. But you know, I'm just a guy on the internet. People seem to think that, especially in the comment sections, I don't know what the fuck I be talking about, right? But I didn't get to the good old age of 43 for no reason, right? I minded my fucking business, and I grew up in a probably more dangerous neighborhood than this jackass, and I managed to come out alive and unscathed, and I sold drugs, so that says a lot. I'm not saying it to brag. I'm just saying I've been around cutthroats, you know what I'm saying, sketchy characters, unsavory niggas, and even dangerous white boys, right? But I know how to mind my fucking business, and I don't bother people that's not bothering me, right? Which is why I've never had no problems like that, right? But this jackass, if I'm not mistaken, he's like 28, 29, so he's a little younger than me, right? He reminds me of this jackass that I met when I was in Seattle, that had a knack for saying the N-word, and I would have tightened his ass up. But this particular person, this particular time, I had to catch a flight the next day, so like I wasn't trying to beat his ass up, and I was in an all white neighborhood. I notice white boys get real brolic and shit when, you know, it's more of them than it is you, or they got a gun, which is the only reason I didn't tighten his ass up. I had to catch a flight, and I didn't want to fuck around chance beating this man up and spending the night in the tank, having to post bond, then subsequently going to a court date. So I let him live, right? Whatever. I beat up a lot of white supremacists in my lifetime, so to let one slide, it was okay. It was all G, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had business. I was on my grown man shit, and I just didn't want to get jammed up in the judicial system. Like I tell people, going to jail is not necessarily, especially if it's a misdemeanor, it's not necessarily a big thing. It is a minor inconvenience, and sometimes you just want to put yourself through shit like that. But this jackass, he brought it on himself. Now he's in Montgomery County county jail. He's in Nashville, so it's still all white, or primarily white, right? It's not like Memphis, but he gonna have a lot of company. The Aryan brothers is up in there, so maybe he'll have some protection. Who knows? Maybe they'll run a train on him, all types of shit. But like I said, this is always been the hypothesis of white supremacists is that they try to compensate for something that they lack, which is a well-endowed phallus. So I'm assuming that's why he was doing what he was doing. But this woman just exposed him that he was a bussy boy. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this was, I guess he was trying to do a murder-suicide, right? Or had the police gun him down. I don't know what he was expecting. Run up on some niggas that was going to blow him to smithereens, right? I don't know if he got a death wish. But as you can tell by old girl, he definitely got a bussy wish. So, hope that works out for him. In any event. Oh yeah, also, just a picture of him. Dressed up as a damn fairy. Looks like he's about, I don't know, 17, 18. So, this explains it. You can get older. You can grow a mustache. It reminds me of a Jay-Z line. You can't change who you are, player, because you was who you was before you got here. So, yeah, a lot of people try to change their stripes as they get older. Nobody's fooled by that. Everybody knew he was a bussy boy. He looked soft. Me personally, if he had accosted me, only because he got a pistol on him and I ain't no bitch, so I don't walk around with a gun, I probably would have let him live, right? Especially if he brandished it. I don't want to get shot. That's the only leverage that this jackass had. So hopefully he gets convicted. They sentence him at least to 5 years. He gets to sit down, get his back blown out. By the time he get out, he gonna be a different person. I don't know why in the world of worlds, when you have this type of shit on your jacket, I don't know why you would go around antagonizing people. Like, I don't have shit on my jacket. You know what I'm saying? I went through for just as a precaution before I blow up. I got a DV charge, right? Slapped an ex-stripper back in 2006. A disorderly conduct charge. I was out drinking. Ran from the police. An obstruction charge from that. Never got a drug charge because I'm good at selling drugs. What else do I got on my jacket? I got a charge for assault when I was a juvenile. Some girl said I grabbed her breasts when I was in 8th grade. I didn't grab her breasts, but I never went back to court. Subsequently, they reduced the charges to misdemeanors to batteries. I didn't want to go to court anymore. I was going back and forth to court for 7 months. Yeah, shit like that, right? And may I mind you, I was 14. She was 14. I didn't touch her, but she said I did because she liked me. It was a whole shit show. What else do I got on my jacket? I think that's about it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and then I got in a bar fight up in Duluth, Georgia. Beat some crack up for calling me a nigga, trying to choke me out. He took a swing at me. He was arguing with a friend of mine. He took a swing at me because I tried to break the shit up. I sidestepped him. Then he went to try to choke me like Homer Simpson does Bart. I uppercutted him up in his chin. We started mixing it up. The police tackled me. I posted bond. I think I got it reduced. Got my bond money back. Spent like 7 hours in a freezing ass holding tank. No major shit, right? No pegging. There's no videos of me doing no lewd, lascivious shit. No gay shit. So I don't understand people. Like, if you got a sex tape or you do something that's questionable to your sexuality, trying to false pretend you're something else, like this guy got a whole kid. Make that make sense. I don't know. I don't know if pegging is gay. I think it's gay tendencies or something there latent. I don't know what it is, but if you got some shit like on you like that, I don't know why you would go around antagonize the very people. According, she looks like she's black American. I don't know why you would go around antagonize the same people that ran up in your Duke shoot. I don't know. That's just me. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment, and I'm out.